Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025. And today is what a lot of people are calling FOMC Day. A lot of people are worried and don't even really understand the mechanism why any of this has a level of importance. Now, what you have to focus on is the bond market. Bonds are the key to all of this. Bonds, treasuries, all that type of high-end stuff. You see a lot of people looking at the stock market being concerned. Stock market is its own thing. It's not a measurement of the economy. That's been sold to everyone since the 80s. What's really going on here is only 25 basis points, more than likely, doubtfully more than that, which is part of a percentage. I've said this before, that little bit of percentage in the grand scheme of things is not going to help. It's not going to help you or me. If anything, it'll help us get into, quote unquote, a bigger house. Well, guess what? A bigger house is more than likely something you can't afford if you're concerned about a percentage of a percentage. You need to drop it down a little bit, or a lot. So let's not overhype this. It's going to affect bond interest, etc. The only wild card that could possibly, and it's highly unlikely, is a full percentage point. That ain't gonna do much but create such a hyperinflation bubble. It would be terrible if that were to happen. Terrible. So for all these people who have short-term thinking, because they've been conditioned to, and they've been told now they're an expert because they understand. No, you don't. What we have to guard against is inflationary cycles, hyperinflation bubbles. Now, why would even this be being sold to the American people in order to squash the debt? Now, I'll have to find it, but Heresy Financial did a great video, actually a series of videos on this very topic, and so shout out to Heresy Financial. What they're doing is inflating away the debt, and I am putting out there, I've been putting out there for a while, other people are also putting it out, some people are catching on to it. Tether is going to be a great tool. It's a mechanism for people putting value into Bitcoin, whether that's their hard-earned money or what, and then Bitcoin crashes. You find these so-called influencers talking about, yay, more Tether money going into Bitcoin or Ethereum or what have you, and that's all an intricate mechanism. They want you to stay short-sighted, ladies and gentlemen, not realizing the bigger picture. So when you look at things today, don't have rose-colored glasses, as we say here in the States. Don't look at it with hope. Look at it, I would say dismally, but dismal's a strong word. Look at it, be very jaded when you look at this. Understand at least a piece of the bigger picture. It's about the bonds, it's about the treasuries, it's about the fact that Tether holds so many treasuries, it's about inflating away the debt, and that Russian minister finally let the cat out of the bag for the normies, let them know this is a way to inflate away the debt. Now, I don't recall if that gentleman discussed Tether and Bitcoin. I don't think he did, but he was probably using the regular machinations of the market. But ladies and gentlemen, you just gotta keep steady. Keep working as much as you can. Grab a second job, grab overtime, pay off debt, because two reasons. You don't want to jack up your credit rating, and you also, well, jack up in the sense of destroy your credit rating. You want to jack up your credit score. And only DCA, what we call DCA, dollar cost average, or cost average into assets, such as the ISO, what we call the ISO coins, or physical gold, physical silver, or arguably physical copper. I called copper years ago that it was going to come up, and it was a great thing for poor people, but I didn't really have a channel back then. I was only using the gram, and yeah, as you can imagine, not that popular. So word didn't really get out. But yes, everyone, to surmise all this, don't let it get to your head. It'll make you a zombie thinking that this is a good thing. We are in a weird spot where people spent our assets away. Government had a credit card. What back in the 80s and 90s people used to call the government credit card. Well, it's coming due. The rates are too high. Credit limit has been pushed up constantly. It's a mess. So just focus on what you got to do. Pay off your debts. Get that credit score up. DCA, or cost average, into what you can afford. Do not overbuy. And if you have anything left over, and in my part of the country, you don't have anything left over, but if you can somehow squeeze it, grab some. In my opinion, nothing I say is financial advice, this is just one guy's opinion. Grab what you can afford. If that's just crypto, then just crypto. Look at things like Jasmy, Zebek, the ancillary coins, what we call the ancillary coins. That's why I went ahead and made that little bit of a series with the secret sauce. These smaller cryptos that are going to be huge in the sense of how they increase by percentage. If you have some XRP, QNT, XLM, I would just hold on to it for at least until Valentine's Day. But you know, I know it's tricky and things change on a dime, on a whim, like the weather. It's just very difficult. I get it. So just use your better judgment, fight against hopium, and you should be okay. All right, don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, as they say, but yeah, just got to keep it real. Somebody's got to keep it real. All these rah-rah channels out here. Ugh. Yeah, talking about their favorite crypto. It's like they're all reading from the same script. All right, everyone. Please comment your thoughts down below. I do read them. I do, you know, I like most of them. You get a heart if it's definitely me. Don't fall for impersonators, none of that stuff, because it's getting crazy out here. Just remember, the scammers wouldn't try to scam you out of your crypto if it wasn't worth something in the future. That's how scammers work. All right, everyone, please like this video. Please share it amongst your friends. Please subscribe. And when you're subscribed, please ring that bell. YouTube likes it when I say, ring that bell. All right, everyone. I do appreciate you all watching. Thank you. Thank you very much. And have a great day. Oh, yes, remember, stick it to the man, not to each other. Peace.